Being joined by my colleague Apurva, who's been tracking the latest on this biggest talking point of the day. Apurva, the ruling dispensation was already in a vulnerable position, and now, after having lost the floor test, after having tendered the resignation, formally the government there has collapsed, certainly. What are the possible outcomes that we're looking at as of now, and what more can we expect in the coming few hours?
Well, we have just in fact received a copy of the resignation letter that was handed over by the former Puducherry Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy to the Lieutenant Governor Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan. We are here at Raj Niwas, where all of the action had just taken place just less than 30 minutes back. And in fact, after handing over the letter of resignation of his chief ministerial post as well as that of the other ministers, former Puducherry Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy had come back and addressed the media, stating that not only is this a murder of the democracy, also stated that the Speaker should have called for should have called for a vote count, but instead of doing that, he had failed his duties in calling for a vote count, and rather had stated and given orders saying that this no confidence vote has been defeated, that had been put in place by the former Puducherry Chief Minister V. Narayanaswamy. And what we will be seeing are two options that will take place from now on, and it will be interesting to look at. Number one will be that of the governor's rule that will be put in place in Puducherry. Remember, the moral code of conduct, the election code of conduct kicks in here in the Union Territory in just 10 to 15 days. And following this, there will be all the preparations that will be done for the Puducherry Legislative Assembly elections that will be held in late April or in early May, and this preparations will go on in the next 15 days. And following this,
absolutely,
the next 15 days.
Well, the ruling dispensation had been opposing the idea of the right to vote from the 3 nominated members, and that continues. And they've also been now calling it the murder of democracy. Let's see how this plays out in the coming few hours and what happens next. Apurva, many thanks for joining us with all those details.